The only card I have right now is Mrs. Huygens' card, and Mrs. Huygens died 10 weeks ago.
We don't accept, Joseph, we cannot accept that because you are not the authorized to use that card. So grab another card that you are the authorized to use that card.
We don't have any other card. We had a small problem with the law with stealing credit cards and then purchasing stuff online. So the only thing I have is Mrs. Huygens' card, and I know it's good because I use it this afternoon to buy gas for my Yugo.
Well, actually, Joseph, we only accept here secure debit or credit cards only for your security and for our Consumer Protection Act, okay?
Okay, so are you ready for Mrs. Huygens' card?
Okay, so just verify to me the 16-digit card number of that card.
555.
Hang on. Miguel, give me card. Give me card, Miguel.
What are you going to use?
Use my work card. Okay, are you ready?
They're going to charge his card.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Don't put all the digits on there correctly.
It is 50 41 16
Don't tell them the right digits.
11 5 6 8 7, and then it is 3521.
And the 3-digit and expiration date.
1, 2, 3.
Where is that?
On the front of the card.
Oh, okay. There it is. I see it. It's 911.
And the 3-digit of the back of your card.
607.
And to verify that I'm not talking to a minor, what is the date of your birth?
1939.
Again, Mr. Joseph, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, to verify that I'm not talking to a minor, what is the date of your birth?
1939.
Alright,
You
Mr.
crazy bitch, I said that.
I just want to verify.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Joseph, I just want to verify your 16-digit card number. Is that okay to you?
Yes.
You didn't give her the right number.
Alright, Mr. Joseph, just say correct
No.
if you're correct, if your number is correct, okay?
Yes.
It's 5041, correct?
Yes.
It's 1611, correct?
Yes.
It's 6873, correct?
Yes.
It's 5210, correct?
Yes.
Alright, and the expiration date is 0911, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so once again, it shows here in my system that you're using unsecured card. Can you grab another card that is secured by the bank, Mr. Joseph?
That. What? Why would that card work?
Well, because it shows here in my system that you are using an expired card, okay?
Oh, just change the expiration date to 19 then.
Excuse me?
Change the expiration date on the year to 19.
Okay. Just hold on for a while. I will double check it on my system. So once again, Mr. Joseph, I just want to verify your 16-digit number. It's okay?
Yes.
The last 4 digit is 5210, correct?
Yes.
It's 5210, correct?
Yes.
And then the first, okay, from the top, it's 5041, correct?
Uh-huh.
It's 1611, correct?
Yes.
It's 6873, correct?
Uh-huh.
It's 5211, correct?
501. Yes.
It's 5211, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so Mr. Joseph, there's nothing wrong with your funds or card. But there's nothing wrong with your card, but this is a prepaid card and we are not accepting this. Because this is not protected by bank. And we are acting secured by bank so that no fraudulent transaction will appear on your account. So right now, Mr. Joseph, grab another card that is secured by the bank.
That is the only card, and I used card this morning to buy a half a pound of hashish from Jerome, and the card went through without any problem at all. Why?
Like I said, mister, there's nothing wrong
I don't
with your
understand. I have card. How can I have more secure card?
I like to live a little, I like to drink a little, I like to smoke a little, I like to rush a little, misunderstood a little, we're all the same a little. Someone just wanna be bad, not got him bad, bad, bad. So tell me what I should do, say, 'cause I'm on to my own way. I don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. I got a bad reputation, I got it bad, bad, bad.
Hey guys, Trump train. That's right. What are we looking at today? Well, I moseyed out today and I found that Super One liquors, not quite as good as Beaver liquors, but anytime you're, never mind, have been carrying more and more Dogfish head. And this is the 2017 release of Worldwide Stout. Now, I had to look it up because it's not on here, and there was, I don't remember where I found it. This is 18% and 70 IBUs. Why they have not put it on the bottle, I don't know. They were a 4-pack, and they were $10 a piece. My plan is to probably enjoy 2 of them today, one with a Macanudo, thank you, the Real Cobra Burnout, and the other ones are going to be aged. So I won't get to see them for a while. And I'm going to open it with the Mantis tool that was in the battle box. It's kind of a cool little thing. I'm pretty sure at 18% we can just oh, we cannot just, wow, it's got a lot of carbonation there for an 18% beer. Guys, Sunday, what's going on? What are we going to look at today? Well, first of all, Trump train, greatest president since Reagan. Otherwise, you're a libtard cunty snowflake. Now that public service announcement blah, 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 is out of the way. What are we looking at? Well, I was out and about today, and Super One Liquors is started carrying Dogfish Head. And, well, I picked up the 2017 version of Worldwide Stout. Oak-aged vanilla stout. Now, it does not have any information on this, and I know this is a heavy hitter, so I actually looked it up. Found someone that actually had the 2017. It is 18%, comes in at 70 IBUs. And I'm going to open this up with the that little mantis that was in the battle box. Kind of a cool little knife. Trump train. Now, at 18 IBUs, I should be able to get. Ooh, There's a lot more action going on than I thought there would be for an 18%er, but okay. So the downside of a lot of things over at Super One Liquors is that they usually don't do anything really awesome in singles, and this was a 4-pack at $40. So I'm going to have this one with you guys. I'm going to have another one with a Macanudo. Thank you, the Real Cobra Burnout, which I need to work on a VR for him. Now, you're supposed to like roast them or toast them and do it tastefully. And I have to say that every single time I have seen those, usually the participation is really low. And I have my own concerns because he's a good friend of mine, and you're always worried about going too far, or, you know, I don't have any of the cool props. I don't own a cowboy hat, so. Smells really good. Oaky. Like dark. Almost getting like the dark red fruits. Cheers, guys. Sweet up front. You're getting that vanilla. First was Aunt Keck. First, yes. Aunt Keck again. Forgot the beer. Hello, hot damn sexy blonde beer. Brew babe. Aunt Keck, America needs to be invaded and let the liberals be the first to put under the knife and sword. Then maybe a handful of these snowflake liberal pansy pussies might get it. See, that's Aunt Keck, I don't know. I don't know, because liberalism is a brain disorder, and to try to have a conversation with them, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. They probably wouldn't get it all the way until they're being ushered into the death camps. Aunt Keck, oh, sorry for being rude. I was all worked up. Cheers. But okay. No, you're not rude. Fu Master Chew, top 5. Fu Master Chew, I need a zoom lens on my laptop. Can't see the bicycle close enough. Meow. Yeah. Meal Team, cry, thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Heart. Fu Master Chew, Rich again. I'll bet those paper towels you clean the shot glass with would make excellent fire starters. Laugh out loud. Whiskey. As though a couple of 18%ers and a cigar are not going to be enough. I would say if you chug-a-lug this, you'd get a little bit of an alcohol warming. Oh, per a prior request, this is gonna the amount of time just to make some of you guys happy is unbelievable. But I try my best. Just while I go get whiskey. This is awesome. If you don't like Trump, you are a dumb fuck, you are a dumb fuck. What? More cowbell? Okay, I'm glad we had this time together. What I need is like that automatic thing, or oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, where were we? See, I think no. We have to make it so that I don't want my face. Well, I do, but in this video, I don't want my face. For Ed's sakes, I don't want to block her highnessy. Okay, now that that's out of the way, or at least prepared, but want a little bit more of this, Rich. Rich again, exactly. I didn't see anyone waiting to ban rental trucks and fertilizer after the Oklahoma federal building bombing. It always is about the guns. Always. That's right, because that's... Again, if you're so fucking stupid you can't see that, I'm sorry. I realize that sometimes when you make comments like that, it offends people, but the people that would be offended, you were never a fucking friend in the first place, so go be offended, you little pussy. Find your fucking safe place. If you don't get what people like Obama and Clinton are doing, then you never will get it. It's about control. It doesn't suit their needs to take a truck away. It doesn't suit their needs for, I don't care if it was a boat or whatever, even when it's a bomb, they got nothing to work with. But yet, when it's a gun, you hear about all of the shit, and most of the stuff is already been addressed. An assault rifle. Well, you know what? You can take so many rifles. You could take a 30-06. I could take my grandfather's 30-06. Do nothing to it, but put it in a different kind of chassis, and all of a sudden, it becomes an evil rifle. Moments earlier, though, it was a deer hunting rifle. Rich, I don't know how you'd get in there. Some hydro lube and a shoehorn Trump train. Laugh out loud. Rich again, that was another fine review, brother. Cheers. Have a safe and awesome filled Columbus Day. Whoops. I meant White Privilege Day. White Privilege Day. The Crazy Scotsman, YouTube can suck a chuck. Yeah. And Hasman comes out of retirement to take a swing at the Crazy Scotsman for making a chuck comment. I highly doubt it's needed. Just saying. Crazy Scotsman, if I was a bike seat, another straight 8, brother. Cheers. Crazy Scotsman, whiskey. Oh, you already got beat on that. Crazy Scotsman, everyone needs a pistol with 32 rounds plus a rifle with 100 plus. Why, you ask? America. Enough said. Freedom, bitches. Crazy Scotsman, precisely. We respect our military, current and retired. Never thought they would be part of something so fucked up. Exactly. Paul has been 440, who I've been chatting with most of the morning. I leave for 6 months and come back to you drinking skank beers and pushing duck calls. Geez, I ordered 2 slide fires last Tuesday. The one for the AK arrived Friday and still waiting on the AR model. And since how we already discussed this, I don't have to leave a comment for you by saying, you might want to just leave those in the box because you made a good call. You made a purchase before stupidity had set in, and now you can find them up to $850. Yep, and I traded for a Betamax. You know, not to sound, non-sympathetic, but if he would have used a Betamax, libtards. Ed, America, freedom, and our values. Cheers. Ed, please put down the domestic beer and back away. I wish I was there to slap it out of your hands. Yeah, it would have been deserved. Joey, cool bump fire. What the hell is that shit you're drinking? The channel used to have some class. Paul, when? Joey, it's easier to blame one thing than it is to fit, or when it fits their agenda. Exactly. Bulwark, drum, mag, aged. Joey, yes, thanks to Brad, my memory card on my phone is full of goodness. Same here. Terdicius, saying a 30-round Glock mag is unnecessary is like telling a gearhead that a 1968 Corvette 427 big block putting out 400 horsepower is overkill. Trump train. Brad Thomas, nice bike, Eric. You know, the people should not play with their bump stocks. Hey, but maybe the NRA should go back and ask a whole bunch of more questions on other things. Fucking idiots. I know if I make a comment about the NRA, there's guys out there that will religiously send them money, but there has been too many things. I used to have a membership. I had a membership for years. I didn't renew. I'm just being totally honest. I didn't renew. I think that whatever their fucking agenda is, it's kind of like why we will never see the cure for cancer. Because it doesn't suit all the money that these fucking companies are making. It's like the NRA just drags their feet. You know, you're right. You know, we should go back. We should go back and have, you know, the bump fire stocks reviewed. Sorry. JR10, his video, he has it exactly right. It's a fucking novelty. It's a fucking novelty. Why did I happily trade one off? You know what? If I would have said, I'm going to do this deal with Christopher, and then between then and when I put it in the mail, the shitstorm happened, I would have still honored what I have, because of course that's called integrity, which a liberal doesn't know about, and I would have sent it on because I didn't like it. Oh, shit, that one day we probably, I don't know how many rounds we put through it. I mean, what does it take to turn a barrel olive drab? You're not accurate. I watched a couple of videos and I'm wondering when he's going to get his shit banned because so many people that I know, Jeremy, Pre-Done Death, Jim, getting hits against you. Like you stood there for an hour and had a porn running in the background and all you said was profanity, and then you slit the throat of a baby harp seal and then lit a nun on fire. That's how they're treating people that have videos up for years on a bump fire. Completely legal product. still to this moment in time, a completely legal product. Just like Jim said in his rant today. Go fuck yourself, YouTube. Why? I'm on YouTube telling YouTube to go fuck themselves. Exactly right, Jim. And YouTube can go fuck themselves. Talk about a bunch of prissy little fucking libtard, hypocritic fucks. We should have the drinking game. Wade, remember when liberal douchebag tried to assassinate the conservative congressman? That sure got swept under the rug fast, didn't it? It's amazing that a fellow who loves and appreciates firearms over 40 plus years can accumulate without any paperwork attached. Now you got me curious. What guy did she mean? Don't know. Brad, Miller Genuine Draft was my grandfather's favorite. Wade, you puffin' at the end gave me a chubby. Great. Jeremy, Pre-Dawn Death. Holy fuck, haha. All tags be bump fire stock. Most libs are retarded, so you have to also tag bump fire stock. Oh, I tagged it just the fun of it. I was wondering if I could get a hit against me as proof of what YouTube really is for a title. I mean, did you guys see a bump fire stock? Well, other than the picture. But again, it's a picture. But a pansy-ass pussy liberal would be offended by a picture. You know, when kids in school draw a little stick gun and then they get adiosed from school, yeah, that's liberals. And anybody want to tell me how badly our country is being destroyed? You know, several people, Michael Savage, talk show host, continuously says that our nation will be destroyed from within. And I personally believe that. Nobody else has the power to make it happen. But people like Obama and Soros and Clinton, the pure evil that won't be happy until they have you controlled. Jeremy, I just noticed all the drum mags in the back. Ha ha. That's right, because it was a liberal white privilege bump fire day. Iltenda, give me a finger. They will take your entire arm. Probably. Jim, Hornifixer, laugh my ass off. 2 heavy hitters today. Salty Shellback, I'm offended you didn't show us your nipples. Muzzle first. Frankenstein, Feinstein, same ugly bitch. Exactly right. Gillian426, talk radio for me was buffering too much to listen to on my crappy internet. I heard that from Ed, too. Smile Money, my wife just wrote the check and she questioned me on what I was going to do with a duck call. My answer? Oh, you know, be annoying and stuff. Last night a bunch of geese flew over late. The sun was already down, and I grabbed my goose call and ran outside. And Chris, come back in the house, and she's just shaking her head and laughing. She's like, "Yeah, that's why I married you." Gillian426, that is right, Eric. I think that was an alcohol comment. Smile Money, passionate and love guns. Well, I do not care how many genders the liberals have classified. That one is still going to register you as a weirdo. Laugh out loud. Does that Huber break hurt? Just curious. The only pistol I had out yesterday was the pistol, so I'm assuming you're talking about that. And sure, I'd be happy to have an opportunity to bring one of my favorite babies out. Oh, wait a second. She looks hungry. Come here, baby. Come here. Come to Daddy's got a bottle for you. Yeah. My precious baby. Oh yeah, there you go. There you. Yeah. How does that make you feel? Sorry, I gotta take her. I gotta take her pants off for you. Smile Money. I don't know if you remember videos going back to the original break that was on here. I don't even remember what it was. I ended up giving it to a friend to use. But the problem with that one is it had top ports. And, you know, while I was busy not shoulder firing, fuck you ATF. I used to love those days. It's like, when I was busy shoulder firing my pistol all the time, go fuck yourself ATF, every single time you pulled the trigger, those top ports, the percussion, it almost every single time before the Huber break went on here, I'd go home and slam ibuprofen, or knowing what I was gonna do, I would take it before I left. Since putting the Huber break on here, and of course the forward hand stop, aka the bottle opener, as long as you do not put your hand past, say, that point, I never notice anything on either my hands, and since putting John's brake on here, the percussion and all that has completely been alleviated. If it wasn't for John's brake, I probably would have never turned into such a fanboy of the AR pistol format. And of course, you know, mine has, you know, a quad rail which is squared off. You know, I could have put something cool like the Odinworks on here years ago, but I kept it with this because I just like the overall look. It has that squared off look all the way down the rail, and then straight on into the Huber brake. But absolutely a make or break for an AR pistol as far as I'm concerned. And I've had several people tell me that. I think Travis with his 7.62 by 39, putting a square brake on there. I mean, trust me, if you are standing left or right of when this thing is going off, this is perhaps one of the noisiest things. I think this makes more noise, for Christ's sakes, than the BMG 50. It's probably not, because you're not. I would never be stupid enough to stand to the left or right of that. When you watch that go off on video, you see the grass fold down left and right, and the trees move 20 feet away. But Smile Money, yeah, if you know someone with an AR pistol and they're getting the shit kicked out of them from percussion because of the short-ass barrel, this is the only way to go. I'm going to take the pacifier out of her mouth for a second and put it right there. Rolling through these. Rolling. Smile Money again. Why does a box of handgun ammo have 50 rounds and the magazine only hold 31? Is that like one of those marketing issues like hot dog count and hot dog bun count mismatch? You would think about that, but now you're making me think about that. DFC, been looking for the vid of when you drank the 12-pack of Busch. It predates the B&E channel and was my primer into the Ebomi world. I don't know. I had a hard time, like when this man was here. For some reason, I know we did a brew review, and I kept thinking that it was on this channel where it was actually over at the other channel. And yeah, you know, nothing ever really gets easier as you get older. I need to get some good whiskey in the house. That would be really good in a, as a 7.7, which would be what those work out best as. DFC, my complaints my compliments on the beer gash. Thank you. Dead Winter. Watching this is trying when you have a massive hangover. I'm going back to bed now. And the last comment. Brian Miller. I unsubbed. I don't agree with your views. Trump has made America the worst I have ever seen. Good. I only want to have smart friends. Brian Miller, I personally think you're full of fucking shit. I highly doubt you were ever subbed. Because if you haven't figured out by now where I am passionate, then you are a fucking complete retard. Brian Miller, please, my friends, check out Brian's channel and make sure that you don't get involved with a fucking retard. Brian Miller, you are a retard. Trump Train, Brian Miller. This one goes out to Brian Miller. Trump Train. Brian Miller, greatest president since Ronald Reagan. I feel you must have voted twice for this cockswoggler. I can guarantee you if right now you were there to meet him and he were to breathe on you, you would smell a distinct smell of dick on his breath. Let me hit the refresh button and see if we have something more intelligent than a dumb fuck like Brian Miller as the last comment. At this point in time, I'm almost willing to wait until somebody else leaves a fucking comment so Brian Miller, the retard, doesn't have the last one. Oh! Fuck, look at that. It's too loud, you're too old. Excellent brew review. Well, that seems kind of contrasted. Locked and Loaded was a really good show. Loved Miss B's show Saturday night, too. I'm not always able to catch her show live on Saturday night because we try to do family movie nights, usually Saturdays. So when I can, I really prefer listening to the live shows. Cheers, brother. Cheers, my friend, and thank you for being the last one, because at least somebody intelligent was there at the last one. I'm unsubbing because of your views on Trump. You know what? No. No, you were never a sub. Good job on trying to leave a comment, though. Fucking retard. You know, I may or may not just go right into supporting the Real Cobra Burnout. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. First of all, I just want to show support for a lot of my friends. I won't lie though, it was really cool coming in, getting sloppy seconds at El Tenda's one, because I won't lie, I really wanted the opportunity to get my hands on that break, just because after I clean it, I want to build have an oil trap on there. Okay, well, I have had this before. I believe this was originally this is the second time I've ever had it. This was originally sent to me years ago by NIHAP, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is so freaking nice. This was another scenario where Christine wanted me to get the house all buttoned up for winter and get rid of, I don't have central air, I have a few air conditioners, and I told her, I'm not doing it today, and she's like, why not? I go, have you been outside? It's fucking beautiful. $10 says that the air will be running all night tonight, but then again, she's never happy unless you could actually freeze a pork chop on the dresser in our bedroom. Yeah, right now it is 68. Oh, one thing before you go, everybody that's still here, it's only been 30 minutes. I'm home alone. She's out having lunch with a friend of hers. Damn. And I got a little something in. I was having problems. I still to this moment in time have not shot this fucking beauty. But if you remember, we went from something like Big Redneck Papa is packing to something more like Joey, so it got smaller. But this is a Tapco 20 rounder, and I actually, sometimes necessarily more is not more, unless of course you're Joey and can't have more. But Tapco had. Actually, I don't even know if they make something. All the mags that I have were from ProMag, and they're 35 rounders. And I have had a reliability problem after fixing the Matador Arms SKS and fixing the issue with the piston setup in it. It was running okay, but I appeared to be having a feed problem with the magazine. Well, anybody that has ever experienced ProMag is basically shit. But for some reason at the time I couldn't find anything else, so I bought, I don't know if I have 6 of them. Fuck. So I picked up these 20 round Tapco, made in the USA. They have they're a polymer mag with a steel base plate on them. And before going live with you guys, I did. This thing is, of course, because there's ammo in it. Is I don't need to take it out. It's tight as hell. But the only issue I had is there was a clearance issue with the wooden stock. So I did a little cleaning. I got the mag to work in there. I actually like the way this looks a lot more with the 20 rounder than the 35 rounder. Still have to shoot this. Just such a beautiful rifle. Ed, maybe I'll be with Ed when it finally gets used. And then the Matador Arms SKS, definitely going from 35 rounds to 20 rounds took a little weight off of this thing. But then again, if you guys have ever held an AKS, I mean, I had a guy leave a comment. He wasn't being a dick. He's just like, holy shit, that looks heavy. An SKS is not a light rifle. But I will say, as far as Matador Arms go, now I'd have to like strip this all apart, put the two of them on a scale at the same time. But I think if I had a traditional stock on here, in other words, something that wasn't aluminum like the Zulu is here, I would say that this would be an identical weight to a stock SKS, which is still a heavy fucking rifle. This one here, I think I pick up a little bit of weight having the Zulu on here over a polymer stock, and then of course the scope, because I don't know if you noticed, but that one doesn't have a scope on it. Other than that, I don't think it's, granted, if we had a thing where I'm like going, let's see how long air could hold this, I can tell you the AR pistol is definitely lighter, even with 60 rounds in it, but it's a nice weighted gun, and after actually shooting this one, it feels like a .22 long rifle going off. It makes noise and has like no frickin' recoil, probably because of the weight. But now I want to get out there and give this a go. But I just thought I'd show you those with the Tapco. I mean, I honestly, I I like the looks of them with a little bit smaller mag in it. Still, beautiful thing. I know you purists out there, you wouldn't want to mess with something like this, and neither did I. It was like, Ed's like, I got something for your project. Yeah, Ed, thank you. There's no way in the hell I would cut this all up. But thanks to the gun guy, I didn't have to. Such a beautiful rifle. No, it's not. It has not been unfired because I'm one of these, oh, I want to leave it unfired. No fucking way. I want to shoot that right now. I mean, shit. 2 more of the worldwide stouts and another shot of whiskey, and I might be shooting that bitch in the backyard right now. I mean, I figured I could easily do a mag dump before the cops showed. On the E scale, you get an opportunity to get your hands on this. Just a sweet vanilla up front. I'm getting milk chocolate. I'm getting milk chocolate for the finish. Some serious milk chocolate for the finish. It was probably a 10 the first time I reviewed it, and it hasn't changed. It's going to stay at 10. Like I said, I am going to pour 1 more of these, and the flavors are definitely getting picked up. You know, we haven't used this in a while. Was it you, Cobra, that were asking about my battery life? I mean, I think I've been using this now for a year. It's got to have been at least a year, and this is a good temperature, nice for the flavors. Let's do a titty check. Her right titty is 90.3, and her left titty is 90.1. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I actually went for a flesh shot as opposed to right where the nipple is. It's definitely cooler where the nipple is because the the outfit's in the way. Oh, now I have a decision. Do I smoke a Macanudo? Hang on, let me check. What do I got in here? Ooh, we got some Hazman 440 Special. We have a Maker's Mark. We have a Monte Cristo, and I'm down to. We got some acid and two Macanudos. John, I might break into that Maker's Mark. This and the Maker's Mark. Fuck yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks. And cheers. And Smile Money, do I have your address? If you make it this far, I mean, I need to get a hold of everybody. As of right now, the only one that I've got boxed up and ready to go, because I know I don't have the Crazy Scotsman. Crazy Scotsman has sent like 1,000 things here, and I don't know what I thought I had it written down somewhere, so I got to get Crazy Scotsman's address. Johnny Watson, I think I have yours, but if not, Stalker Steve. So, you guys, if you're hearing this, just email me your shipping information, because as it stands right now, tomorrow, Joey, your Talon grips for the 5.7, and your call, another one, Dick. That's one I really like. There you go, the thin blue line. Cheers, guy. Cheers, guy. Guy? I guess there's just one of you. Cheers, guys, and we will see you tomorrow. Of course, if there is a tomorrow, because it could all end. I mean, we do have Trump making the comment that this is the calm before the storm. What is that storm? Bulwark 1911? I don't know, but I hope it is I hope it's a good thing. But you guys hearing me say this, stay vigilant, stay ready, stay armed.